match, where nothing is forbidden, no one is safe, and by the time the final bell rings, you're going to witness something that will haunt your nightmares and fill your heart with emotion all at once. What's happening right now, what you're about to see unfold before your very eyes on this episode of AEW Dynamite from December 3, 2025, is revenge wrapped in holiday wrapping paper and signed with blood. Because 2 weeks ago at Blood and Guts, Toni Storm had to watch helplessly as Marina, Shafir and Megan Bayne the Mega Problems brutalized her wife, Mina Shirakawa, trapping her in that submission hold, choking the life out of her while Toni could do nothing but surrender to make it stop. You could see it in Storm's eyes. The helplessness, the rage, the promise that this wasn't over. And now Toni Storm gets to choose the stipulation. Now the timeless love bombs get their revenge. Now the holiday season just got a whole lot more violent. Before we dive into this absolute war, I need you to do something for me. I need you to hit that subscribe button right now. Because if you're passionate about wrestling like I am, if you live for these moments where the story reaches its breaking point and explodes into pure emotion, then you belong here at SLAMZONE. We're building something special, a family of wrestling fans who understand that this isn't just entertainment, it's our passion, our escape, our community. Hit that notification bell so you never miss a single breakdown, and drop a comment below telling me what you think is going to happen in this match. Are the timeless love bombs going to punch their ticket to the finals? Or will the Mega Problems power game prove too much? I want to hear from you. Now let's get into this absolute chaos. The bell hasn't even finished ringing when all 4 women explode into action. This isn't starting slow. This isn't feeling each other out. Toni Storm and Mina Shirakawa are out for blood, and they're not waiting for an invitation. They charge at Bayne and Shafir like missiles, fists flying, and immediately we're in brawl mode. The crowd in Fishers, Indiana is on their feet, the energy is electric, and you can feel the hatred radiating from that ring. Storm and Shirakawa land stereo DDTs on the floor, planting. We're barely 30 seconds in. The camera catches Storm's face, and there's something terrifying in her eyes. This isn't wrestling anymore. Basically, take away their fighting spirit, and then finish this fight. But here's the thing about Toni Storm and Mina Shirakawa. Here's what makes them special. They don't quit. They don't surrender. Not again. Not after what happened at Blood and Guts. Storm ducks under one of those chair shots, Shafir's frying pan accidentally collides with Bayne's chair in a malfunction at the junction, and suddenly there's an opening. Shirakawa sees it. She's at the top rope. She launches herself with a Van Terminator, drop-kicking that chair directly into Bayne's face. The impact is sickening, and Bayne crumples to the mat. The tide is turning again. Storm takes Bayne to the apron, and what happens next is absolutely devastating. She lifts Bayne up and drives her through the table on the floor with a Storm Zero. The table explodes into splinters, Bayne's body crashes through it, and the sound is like a gunshot. The crowd erupts. This is the kind of moment that gets replayed on highlight reels for years. This is the kind of spot that makes you stand up and scream at your television. Back in the ring, Shafir is trying to mount her own comeback. She takes Shirakawa down with a judo throw because Shafir is a legitimate martial artist, and when she gets you on the ground, you're in her world. She locks in Mother's Milk, the devastating submission hold that nearly ended Mina's career 2 weeks ago. The same hold that forced Toni Storm to surrender. The same hold that started this entire feud. Mina is trapped. She's struggling. The memories of Blood and Guts are flooding back. You can see the panic in her eyes. But then Storm slides something into the ring. Broken pool cues. Splintered wood with jagged edges. And Mina Shirakawa, fighting for her life, grabs the broken cue and jams the splintered glass into Shafir's face over and over and over. It's brutal. It's desperate. It's survival. Shafir has no choice but to release the hold, and Shirakawa follows up with a spinning back fist that lays Marina out cold, making you feel like you're right there at ringside experiencing every nearfall, every weapon shot, every emotional beat of the story. Women's World Tag Team Champions. Can you imagine what that match is going to be like? Can you picture Storm and Shirakawa standing in that ring, holding those championship belts, cementing their legacy as the first ever champions? But they're not there yet. They still have work to do. The Babes of Wrath are a formidable team in their own right. Willow Nightingale is one of the most powerful women in all of AEW. Harley Cameron is unpredictable, dangerous, and hungry for gold. It's not going to be easy. But after what we just witnessed tonight, after watching Storm and Shirakawa survive a hardcore holiday death match, after seeing them overcome the team that brutalized Mina just 2 weeks ago, you have to believe that these 2 women are destined for greatness. The story of the timeless love bombs is one of the most beautiful narratives in wrestling right now. It's a love story. It's a redemption arc. It's a tale of 2 women from different countries, different backgrounds, different styles, coming together to create something special. They've faced adversity at every turn. They've been doubted, attacked, forced to surrender. But they keep coming back. They keep fighting. And tonight, they took one giant step closer to immortality. This is what wrestling is all about. This is why we watch. Not just for the moves, not just for the violence, but for the stories, for the emotion, for For the moments that make you feel something deep in your chest, that make you stand up and cheer, that make you believe in the power of love and determination and refusing to quit no matter how hard things get. Before we wrap this up, I need you to do me a favor one more time. If you enjoyed this breakdown, if you felt the emotion of this match through my words, then please hit that like button, subscribe to SLAMZONE, and turn on those notifications. Share this video with everyone you know who loves wrestling. Drop a comment and tell me your predictions for the finals next week. Are the timeless love bombs going to win it all? Or will the Babes of Wrath spoil their fairy tale ending? I want to hear your thoughts. Let's believe I'll be right here breaking it down for you, bringing you every detail, every emotion, every moment that makes this beautiful sport of professional wrestling so special.